All of his co-workers were gone. What could it be?
Okay, so this time we are going to
Perhaps he
try
had simply missed a memo.
following the orders of the narrator. I think that will be a good idea, considering
Stanley came to a set of two open
that
doors.
every other time
He
we've
entered
done
the
it,
door on his left.
we've either ended up dying or... Oh. That's pretty much it, isn't it? We've only ended up dying.
Here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up
Keep
to his
him out of the
boss's
broom
office,
closet.
hoping he might find an answer there.
It's a very nice place. Who moved my desk? Let's keep going. Hi, broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, we'll go upstairs this time. As you say, sir. Oh, fancy. Can I get behind the desk? No, I can't get behind the desk. Damn it. Business time. Oh, damn.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
No, of course not.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Amazing indeed. Can I try the piano first? No. Okay. Moving on. Okay, nothing this one. Oh, come on. How is that not foreboding? Oh, I've got to do it. I've got to go down. Oh, loading. Loading, loading. So much loading. Loading, loading. Faster. There. Whoop, whoop. A little faster. Come on. There we go. There we go.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Why does that say escape? Why would I want to escape? Let's move on. As I said, I'm following the orders of the narrator.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
What do these say?
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Oh, damn.
Their true nature revealed. Each
They're
bore the
watching
number
us?
of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Employers should never, under any circumstances, attempt what? That's there on purpose to draw attention, isn't it? Why would they want us to see that? Employee observation protocol. So they were watching us. Why would they need to watch people? Why would they need to watch their employees?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I guess so.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Seems that way, doesn't it? Definitely seems that way.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What do these buttons do? 1, 2. Where's 3? Where is 3? Is that it over there? Yep, there we go. 3. Four is up there. Does this actually do anything? And that must be 5 over there. What will this do? The buttons have to be here for a reason. And it does nothing. Maybe if I... No. Okay, moving on. What is this?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
But what if I press on? No, we'll press on. Oh, damn. What?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Wait, so I can just leave? Are there any catches?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, so he did get out. Nice. That's awesome. I beat the game. And we're right back to the beginning again.